What is up, YouTube? We are back, and where we left off before, we went ahead and warped out of that mission. So we're sitting outside, still in the same system, and what you're going to want to do is just go ahead and let your shields regenerate. And then if you have an armor repair hooked up to your ship, which I highly recommend for doing missions solo or missions period where you know you're going to probably be taking a lot of damage. This is going to allow you to go ahead and just warp out of the mission and repair, as well as go ahead and sit in the mission and repair. We still also have Red Armageddon with us, and so go ahead and feel free to chime on in and
I did want to add, if there was a station and system, you can simply dock and then undock, and that'll actually refresh your shields at 100%.
oh, see, look at that. Didn't know that, and that's awesome. Actually, I think I did know that, but I just didn't put the two and two together. So that's another great tip. So let's go ahead and warp back to the mission area and finish this mission out. So again, once we get into the, we're gonna actually, it's gonna take us back to the gate. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the gate, find your optimal targets, and take them out. You're also going to want to make sure and remember to go ahead and just fire up your damage control 1, or your damage control unit or module, and your resist as well. There is also a really good site. Correct me if I'm wrong, Red. That's the what is it? Eve Survival Guide.
Yeah, Eve Survival.
Yeah, Eve Survival. Basically, it's going to allow you to go ahead and put in the name of the mission that you're doing, and this is going to tell you about the mission, and it's also going to tell you the resists associated with that mission. So basically, you know what kind of different things to be able to have on your ship, like the different kind of armor hardeners or shield resists, or ammo type to load, even if you wanted to. So it helps you out. Kind of let you know what you need to do. And I'll go ahead and put that in the description below. And if you guys have any questions or anything like that, go ahead and just leave a comment in the comments below as well. So we're coming up on the gate here. We'll go ahead and get warped in and start having fun. What are you working on, Red?
I'm deep in Delve right now in Charlie X-Ray 8 TAC 6 Kilo Test Alliance territory, trying to head my way back home, looking for some easy kills on the way.
That's always fun.
It's the beauty of the Pilgrim, which is an MR recon. It's a beast.
I'll get there someday.
Okay, your first recon kill is just gonna make you smile. I suppose your first kill is gonna make you do the same thing.
Pretty much. It's gonna be, once I get Tech 2 type stuff, I think that's when I'll be ready to actually go do some PvP. I know it's probably gonna be a while, but I think I'd rather just set myself up for a fair fight, you know what I mean?
If you find yourself in a fair fight, my friend, you planned wrong.
Well, fair for myself. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go in there with like Tech 1 stuff, and some guy's gonna be all just crazily decked out and just wreck my face. That would suck.
Hey, we should roll a pair of Tech 1 rigs and see if we can grab something. All T1 fits. If we lose, oh my god, there goes 100 million, or excuse me, 100,000 discs.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, probably not tonight. Oh my god. Kill it, for God's sakes. So as you can see, I've got a tracking disruptor on, well, not anymore, I just freaking blew his face off. But I was for a moment there. Another good thing to do is if you right click on this option here for keep at range, you can set your default range distance. For me, I went ahead and set it to 17 km, which is going to allow me to get to my exact optimal range for my railguns, and just allow me to go ahead and just wreck faces. So let's go ahead and just engage the target and just start wrecking again.
Keep it range is very useful in PvE and PvP.
Yeah, it definitely is. Boom. Alright. This guy's just lobbing rockets at my face. So, if we want to get in range just a bit quicker, go ahead and turn on the afterburner there. Just turn it off real quick. We're still getting in range. Optimal range on this, if you just hold your mouse over the top of your turret or whatever weapon you have equipped, it'll tell you your fall off range and also your optimal range. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start firing anyway, since I'm not quite within range yet, but I'm getting close, so I can still get a couple of shots. I'm doing just fine as far as capacitor and everything, so we're good. Just keep firing away. And this time I brought some extra drones, just in case I lose some, like I have done in the past. I'm also going to put a link in the description for the music that's in the background, which is, I'm just going to put a shout out to these guys. It's Going Quantum podcast. If you guys like dubstep, trance, techno, liquid dubstep, they've got it all. Really, really good stuff. So go to their channel, subscribe, check them out. They're really good. Alright, so we're just about in optimal range. Yep, see, look at that. We're just within that fall off range, which is 21 km. So the closer we get to our optimal range, obviously the better chance we are to destroy them. And you don't want to do what I'm doing, which is run out of capacitor. You can also check your journal. If you click on your journal and then also click on agents and then mission, this is going to allow you to just double click on your mission there. It'll tell you your objectives. It'll actually come up in green right here in this area. It'll tell you whether or not your mission's been completed just by it being in green like that. So right now obviously it's not lit up, so we still got a bit more to do here. Go ahead and turn the weapon back on, and there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get our drones back orbiting us again. Let's start repairing. Let's go ahead and shut these other modules off. And we'll stop the ship. Now we're still sitting in the mission, but we aren't being targeted, and it doesn't look like they're closing in at all, which is fine. So we'll go ahead and repair up. Although probably the best thing to do would be go ahead and return your drones. Find the closest station. So as soon as my drones get back to the bay, go ahead and grab the closest station. Go ahead and just hit the button to dock, and your ship will automatically warp and then dock to that station. And again, we're going to go ahead and use Red's knowledge there. Go ahead and dock up so we can refill that shield quicker.